Hi, I'm April Golightly, and I'm so excited to share with you today this review of this awesome bag. It's called the Fendi Flat Baguette. So it's super cute, and oh, I just love it. So let's talk about it. The retail price is $1,590. So this bag is 7.8 inches wide, and it is 5 inches tall, and it's 1.5 inches deep. It has a back pocket, which is pretty awesome. It has this FF logo here with this gold, and the leather is calfskin on the exterior. It's really pretty. And then also, the way the strap is added on is with these little D-rings on the back. So this one, the way that it hits on you is different than the way the other Fendi baguette hits. Let me show you. So the back pocket is there, and on the inside, let me get everything out of here so you can see it. There are 2 large pockets on the inside, and then there's also a card holder right here with 3 card spaces, which is pretty cool because it's such a small bag that sometimes you don't necessarily want to take up space with a wallet. The interior of it is this brown suede material, very soft, and this is leather in here, and then suede. Really beautiful bag, and I just love the colors. It's fun to try to match this with different types of colors that are within this bag. Also, you can also just wear it with basics like I'm wearing today. It goes really nicely with like a white or a brown or a black, tan, yellow, green, blue, pink. So it's got some really fun colors that surprisingly, even though it's a bold bag, it matches really well in my closet. So the strap on this bag is actually 18.5 inches. So that's not necessarily a crossbody. It's almost like I mean, you can wear a crossbody. That's how I've been wearing, as a crossbody. It kind of reminds me more of a fanny pack, the way people are wearing fanny packs now. So I notice in general when I've seen people wear the Fendi baguette, like the regular baguette, that the straps are just in general shorter. For example, I saw Carrie Bradshaw and just like that, wearing the crossbody baguette, the new one, and it's very much like a short strap. So that's like their vibe, is like the short strap Fendi baguette. That's just like the look of it. So crossbody, to wear a crossbody, you'd have to replace this strap and add a different strap, like a traditional crossbody where it's a lot longer. For me, I am a plus size, so I'm wearing like a 18, and for me, I can still wear it like this, even with my large bust area. I can still wear it as a crossbody where it's kind of under my chest. So it totally works for most women, but I would say that if you want it longer where it's kind of hitting at your hip, you'd have to get a different strap for it. Let's talk about what fits inside this amazing bag. So this flat baguette fits a decent amount considering that it's pretty tiny. So with this 3 card holder, I'm going to put all of these cards in there. So you see I've got 1, 2, 3. So let's say 3. I'm putting 3 in. I'm not going to like overflow it, but obviously it's leather, so it stretches a little bit, and you could put more cards if you wanted to. But in general, I usually keep like a debit card, my license, and 1 other card in there. So not a big deal. Maybe a, medical card or something. But most days I don't really keep that much card stuff with me. I've like really pared down my wallet. Usually I use like this Stony Clover Lane little wallet key fob thing. I keep my key in here so that I do keyless entry, and then basically I limit my keys, and that definitely fits in here as well. So you can see in there that it fits really well. Also the Louis Vuitton little key fob holder, I have one of those and those fit as well. But you could also, if you want to completely get rid of this, you could just take your key out and put it in there separately. So then, let me see, I have a little lip gloss here. I have my hair tie, a pair of sunglasses, and that kind of somewhat fills up this first little pocket area. And then you can also put your cell phone. This one is a 13 Pro, and it fits in all the pockets. It fits in the front, fits in here, and then it also fits on the back. So you can see that it also fits in there. It doesn't look like the Pro Max would fit in there. So I think if you have a larger phone, this bag might not be for you. I can look up the actual, let's see. So look, there's the regular Pro 13 Pro right there, where you can see that it has a little bit more room. I will look it up, the measurements of the Max, and see if it would fit in here. I'm betting it might. Not necessarily in this back pocket, but maybe in the regular pockets. So what I normally do is I keep my phone in the back, or I keep it into the front where I have to like open it up. And then I can also put my sunglasses, depending on like how wide or how fat your sunglasses are when they are folded. So these are pretty thin, so they fit really easily into the back right there, so that I can grab them pretty easily. So yeah, that's it, pretty full. I think you could probably fit maybe a couple more things, maybe like a face makeup, but not a ton. Let me see, I can also put, this is another thing that I keep with me, the little Tide pen. Also, I think you could also fit that, I don't have it down here, but the little spray Touchland thing, the thin one, you could probably fit in here as well, with your sunglasses, with everything. So yeah, that's what fits inside. Currently, the Fendi Flat Baguette is not available. I think there are two bags that are very similar to it. So the first bag that I'm going to talk about is the Fendi Baguette Mini. So the Fendi Baguette Mini is very similar to the Fendi Flat Baguette, which is the one we're reviewing today. So it's very similar in that the size is pretty much exactly the same. The only difference is that it's a little bit deeper. So as far as size goes, it's pretty much the same. So, but the new mini baguette actually comes with two straps. So you have to think about that. You are getting two straps and the ability to kind of take them off more easily. With the flat baguette, it's very much, let me show you. Like the strap on the back is not easily removable, but it is removable. There's like this little ball here, and then the leather goes over it, and you could take it off. It's just not, it doesn't have those clips that you could easily get it on and off with the D-ring on the new baguette. So why am I talking about this? Basically, this bag, this flat baguette, goes for about $700, like used, because it's not available anymore. But you can get it from like $700 to like $1,500, depending on how good a shape it's in, and you know, the coloring, like how popular and how, you know, usable the colors are. So that's a pretty good price for, you know, for a Fendi bag, like $700 to $1,500 that you could get that bag. That's fantastic. Right now, the mini baguette is going for $2,390 on the Fendi website. And that's for the Zucca FF, and that's like the fabric version of it. And it's made out of jacquard fabric with the FF motif and trimmed with black embroidery. But basically, it's not leather. This bag, for example, is leather. So to get a bag for $700 versus a leather bag for $700 versus $2,390. Also, the mini baguette comes in leather. Let's talk about that one real quick. That one also is in Napa leather with the FF embossed, textured leather. It was beautiful and comes in a ton of different colors. Let me know down below if you're interested in the flat baguette, or if you're gonna try out one of the minis or the pouches, or what your favorite Fendi bag is. Ooh, I would love to hear that. The leather versus the fabric are exactly the same price, which is surprising. I would think that the fabric bag would be cheaper, but apparently that fabric is very expensive and not, So in that, this one is, let me see. It can be carried crossbody, shoulder strap, and they're both detachable. They also have that strap, those straps that are easily detachable. And with the leather version, it's more of there's leather on the part that would touch your shoulder, and then the rest of it is like a chain. So it's not an entirely leather strap. With the, and it's the same thing. So it's not, the jacquard one also is just the strap part that would go on your shoulder, and the rest of it's chain. For this one, it's like more of a canvas, or what is this called? I also wanted to talk about the baguette pouch, which is now available on the Fendi website. It comes in the jacquard material, and it is very similar to the Fendi Flat Baguette as well. So with this one, it's a little bit smaller, and it is kind of traditionally flat in that sense. So you could wear it as like a belt bag, or you can wear it crossbody like this. But it's smaller than the traditional bag, the one we're reviewing today. But in general, I think it's a great choice for like an entry level bag. There are tons of straps on the Fendi website, so you can also check those out. Those are varying lengths and different looks that you want to do. Or if you have another Fendi bag, maybe you can swap out the straps with them as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been super fun. Check out my other bag review videos here and here.